Okay, so this is the Doomsday scenario. See the Doomsday device there? Very thin paper. It's like the card paper. It's that thin that you get for the normal cards. Anyway, for our debris, we're actually using the debris from another scenario because it looks better. I've got 3 Burrells because I love Burrells. I've got the Ning Tao as a flagship with Core, Wharf, Sinon, Tavanna, and Cloaked Mines. Then I have the Shatang with Martok, Gorkon, Klingon Stealth Theme, and Klingon Cloaked Mines. And then I have just a normal Burrell with Koloth, Clegg, and Klingon Stealth Theme. The Burrell is from the other side of the Rotaran, so that's why it's got 2 crew slots, as you can see. Anyway, so that's my 3 Burrells. I love the Burrells, my favorite Klingon ship. And over here I'm up against the Prakesh with Saval, Janice Rand, Dorsal Weapons Array, and Counterattack. And the USS Enterprise with James T. Kirk, Alicia Organa, Brunt, Aft Laser, Phaser Emitter, Plasma Cannons, oh my goodness, Inverse Tachyon Pulse. And what's Khan on? Khan is on the
Starship.
Oh, the Krem Time Ship or whatever it's called, with Goval and Sulu and Temporal Incursion and what's that say? Agony Booth and Strafing Run. So yeah, I'm up against the Mirror Universe. We're both trying to destroy the Doomsday Machine. I'm really disappointed with how thin that is. Like, that's just the normal card stuff. It's really super thin. So yeah, it blows in any little gust of wind as somebody walks by and stuff. Too bad it wasn't thick like this stuff, but it's really thin like that stuff. Anyway, really looking forward to the scenario. There's my 3 Burrell class Birds of Prey. And
I was going to go for the whole game.
Oh, so man. Good. Okay, so my ships moved forward 2. His ships moved forward 1. I fired at that thing and did, I think it was 8 damage. But it healed 2. It fired back. He rolled 8 dice and only rolled 2 hits, and I rolled 1 evade. So the Ning Tao only lost 1 shield. It didn't cloak. But it now has 6 damage on it. My ships are the closest, and here it comes at me, and here comes those guys after as well. Yeah, so I thought I was going to be able to destroy it. I rolled 13 dice at it, but I only scored 8 hits out of 13 dice, so it was kind of bad. And that's with re-rolls and stuff like that, because I had target locks and whatnot. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Here comes the Mirror Universe guys, and we'll see what happens. That's always cool. Okay, so that's round 2. The Core was able, very first shot, destroy the thing. It turned towards him because it had him targeted. He destroyed it the very first shot. It only had 4 health left. He rolled 6 dice, 4 for the ship, 1 for the flagship, 1 for the range because that range 1. Blew it to all the crap. The rest of us aren't in range to fire. So yeah, that's how it looks. I got 20 points right there for that ship. And yeah, the Klingons are all happy. They've never destroyed one of those things before, and boom. And now it's just, we'll take on the Mirror Universe thing. Okay, took all 3 Klingon Birds of Prey firing, but I took out the Enterprise with Kirk. Firing. I also used both my the Shatang and the Ning Tao used both their Klingon stealth teams. So I dropped the mines where you see them now, and then I used stealth teams to kill a couple of his crew and disable his weapons and stuff. And yeah, so. Yeah, the Klingon stealth teams are both used and did their job very effectively, and then the 3 Burrells fired and blew up the... Was that the Enterprise? Yeah. Universe Enterprise with Kirk on board, so he's dead. And that's where it stands. And his... was it Kremen Time Ship or whatever? Yep. Was out of range and didn't have the angle on to hit the Ning Tao. No. So that's where it's at.
You're like...
Okay, so two of the Klingon ships fired and destroyed the Prakish.
One of my ships.
Then the Kremlin time ship scored 2 criticals on Kolos Burrell. Because he's got con, he converts everything to criticals. It's brutal. Anyway, then Koloff returned fire and took 2 shields off the Kremlin time ship. So it only has 1 shield left?
Yeah, 1 shield left with 6 hull.
So 2 of my ships are hurt pretty bad. The Ningtao has 2 hits on it, and the yeah, that's
scan, so
how it's looking there.
1 less.
Anyway, that's brutal, but it's good.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's game right there. The Ningtao fired and damaged the. I'm rolling 6 dice, so it's just brutal in close like that. I went forward 4 and then cloaked for free because of flagship, and then did my sensor echo and got turned around because it's the Ningtao. Then fired because he's an 8 plus warp is 11, so you get to fire before the time ship did. Scored 4 hits and a crit or whatever it was, and then the Shtang got to fire because he's an 8, but plus he's got Gorkon on as a 9. So then he fired and finished off the time ship. So that's how the game ends. The Klingons destroyed the Mirror Fleet and the Doomsday weapon, and pretty happy. Now 2 of my ships are damaged pretty badly, but yeah, that's the end. What do you think of that scenario?
So
No, it's good. Yeah, I like the Doomsday ship. It actually,
I like it.
It's interesting. It's kind of like that. It's like that one Borg mission.
Oh,
Borg
yes.
Q moves around and you all fight with it. So.
Yeah, I like it very, very much.
range 1.